And we're back, America, for part 2 of the virtual tour of Fort Rapiconda. Near the end of part 1 of the virtual tour, you may have exclaimed, "Hey, was that a giant red dildo I just saw?" The answer is yes. Yes, that was a giant red dildo you just saw. Here we have Big Red, another fantastic feature of Fort Rapiconda. Big Red was once a gift to one Ben Dayton, who was one of the original creators of Fort Rapopolis. Unfortunately, Ben could not be here this year to create Fort Rapiconda, but as you can see, Big Red is certainly an excellent replacement for Ben, and a great weapon. Also here, we have 2 TVs in Fort Rapiconda, which provide double the viewership and video gameplay of Fort Rapopolis. Also attached to one of these TVs is a modified Xbox, which is hooked up into a network which allows us to access our computers from the fort. This feature is excellent because we can download copious amounts of hentai, which for those of you who don't know, is Japanese animated pornography. Then we can use this hentai to draw the ladies in, because the ladies love animated pornography, and they especially love to watch animated pornography with Big Red. Now, you might say, what about the Trojans, Brent? Remember when the Greeks overran Troy and Theseus escaped and eventually created Rome? Well, while that could never happen, even if Achilles and Odysseus were to show up themselves with a mighty army of ancient Greek heroes of yore, they would never be able to overtake the fort. But, for argument purposes, we have a secret escape hatch, which behind this couch, you just crawl out, and then go out this back door into the snowy world of the outside. This is also where we will dump the bodies for any religious cults who wish to use the fort for mass suicides. Over here, we have the box of the chocolate fountain, which is right now being used as an end table. The chocolate fountain was provided to us by Mr. Robert Curran, who received the chocolate fountain via the greatest Christmas present of all time. As you can see, we have various game systems providing much manliness. Also, you will notice the grand cathedral ceilings of Fort Rapiconda. We wanted to have Michelangelo to paint a fresco on the ceiling, but then we later found out that he is dead. He actually died hundreds of years ago. Every Tuesday in the spacious room, we host a jazzercise class. Feel free to contact me if you're interested in joining. Also, we are petitioning to have the Super Bowl moved to Fort Rapiconda. As you can see, it can seat far more people than any NFL stadium. Right here, we have the Sword of 1,000 Truths, laying next to the Stick of 1,000 Lies, which when combined are a grand, deadly weapon. Here we have a load-bearing vacuum cleaner, which in the architectural world is known as Genius. Now, let us crawl through this archway into the reading room. This is indeed an archway and not a piece of a futon. Here we have the comfy reading room, which is used for reading or possibly cuddling, if you are so inclined to do such a thing. As you can see, these archways are not very user-friendly if you are a fatty. Nor is Fort Rapiconda handicap accessible. You see, we like to believe in discrimination, and in Fort Rapiconda, we are free from the tyranny of those government fat cats telling us that we cannot discriminate. Now, let us exit. Excellent job, comrades. So, as you can see, while Fort Rapopolis was the greatest architectural achievement of mankind, we have done ourselves one better this Martin Luther King Day. Fort Rapoconda is again a genetically engineered superior fort to Fort Rapopolis. We are very proud of ourselves, as you should be. Now, feel free to contact us to join us in our fort for whatever your needs may be. Thank you.